Hey guys, what's up? This is the boy who had 7. So today's video is a contest entry video for Daz the Key Chaser's channel. He's got a contest going on right now that is for his 200 subscribers, but he's flown past that during the time that he's had this contest going on. All he's asking for us to do is answer 5 simple questions all about comic books, all about live action movies and animated movies and TV shows. Really fun, so I want to get started right away. First question that he has is, what is your favorite animated what is your favorite live action movie? Daz, I'm exactly like you. I love the Avengers Infinity War. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that is my favorite story arc of all time. I fell in love with it in 1991, and I've been waiting a lifetime to see it, and it did not disappoint. So the comic book that I'm going to show you for the Avengers Infinity War movie is Silver Surfer number 44. For those of you that don't know, this is the first time that we get to see the Infinity Gauntlet. We get to see Thanos have all of the stones and use the gauntlet in a whole bunch of power. I mean, check this out right here. This is literally the very first time we get to see the gauntlet. And then this picture right here is the first time that we get to see the gauntlet with all the different color stones in it. And he uses it in this book, and it's really cool. I've got another video that I'll have down in the description below that goes over this comic book in detail. Check it out if you want to know more about that. So his next question is, favorite live action TV show? I love me some Flash. I love me some Daredevil. That one's really good. The Defenders. But I'm going to have to go with Cloak and Dagger. I'm really excited about this this TV show. I just finished watching it, I think about 3 days ago, because I had it on DVR. The very first opening sequence, I had chills all over my body and tears in my eyes. It started out so great. I can't wait for Thursday this week to check out the next episode. So the book that I'm going to be showing you guys right now is Peter Parker and Spectacular Spider-Man number 64. This is the first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. I did a video last week on Cloak and Dagger and their history, and we went into this book in detail. Go check that out if you want to know more about Cloak and Dagger. But I'm telling you what, go watch this show. It's really good so far. It did not let me down, and I'm really excited about it. So that one, Daz, really good. The next one is, what is your favorite animated movie? My favorite animated movie is Batman Under the Red Hood. I've got a huge love for all the Robins and everything Batman. But for some reason, Jason Todd, I just have this love for this guy. And I love the Red Hood. That book right there, Batman and Death in the Family, I got it signed by Jim Starlin earlier this year. That was really relevant when I was a kid, and all that was going on, and so that story like pulled at my heartstrings. Watching that video, I mean, I think I've watched that movie like 10 more or plus times, and every time I can't help but just like sob at some of the scenes. I mean, it's heart-wrenching. So I love Jason Todd. I collect a lot of Batman books that have to do with my childhood. I wish I had the money for the earlier stuff. I don't, but maybe one day I'll be able to get those. But let me show you guys a couple of books. This first one is Batman number 357. This is the first appearance of Killer Croc and the very first time the world gets to see Jason Todd. Check this one out. This is an awesome book. This is one that I had wanted for a long time. I picked this one up 2 or 3 years ago, but I love it. This is the very first time the world gets to see Jason Todd. Not only that, but I also have Batman number 366, which is the very first time we get to see Jason Todd in the Robin costume. And so here's that one where we get to see him in the Robin costume. And look at that. Look at that artwork. It's absolutely beautiful, okay? But because I love me some Jason Todd, I also have Batman 368, which is the first time we get to see him officially become the second Robin. This is the very first time he's officially Robin, and Batman is okay with it. So here's that. Okay, and last but not least, this is Batman 635. This is the very first time we get to see the Red Hood. And here it is, Batman 365 or 635, excuse me. And this is the first time we get to see Jason as the Red Hood. I love it. I love the Robins. I've got all of their first appearances except for, of course, Dick Grayson's. I wish. But Yeah, I mean, that's my favorite video. I could watch it all the time. Whenever I'm just like, there's nothing to watch, I'll put it on because I love it so much. So your next question is, what is your favorite animated TV show? So my favorite animated TV show was really hard for me to choose because the big three that I would watch every day when I got home, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. I'd get home, grab a snack, and I'd sit down for an hour and a half and watch awesomeness. X-Men animated series, Spider-Man animated series, and Batman the animated series. But to keep going with Jason Todd and that Batman theme today, I am going to choose Batman the animated series. And this is the book that I'm going to show. Check that out. Yeah. Batman Adventures number 12. This is the very first comic book appearance of Harley Quinn. So if you guys didn't know, she actually made her worldwide debut on Batman the Animated Series. She was created for the cartoon first. And then they came out with this comic book, and this is her very first comic book appearance, Harley Quinn. So wanted to share that with you guys. So your final question, Daz, is what comic book or story arc would you like to see come to life in a live action movie? And for me, this one wouldn't be something easy. They're gonna have to do like what the MCU did and take time, make several different movies to establish characters and their personalities and their roles, and then put them all together. But I would love to see Batman Hush come to the big screen. This story is absolutely epic. First of all, if you guys have not read this, I guarantee, go home, pick it up. I think Amazon or eBay, you can get this for 10 to 15 bucks. You could find it at local stores used. Jim Lee is drawing the art. The art is absolutely amazing. Jeff Loeb, the writing blew my mind. I just reread this recently and I was in tears, in shock. I was nervous. There's so much mystery. There's so much awesomeness in it. Like, for instance, Batman fights Superman in this story. Batman fighting Superman is awesome. Batman has to go up against almost all of his adversaries. Killer Croc, the Riddler, Poison Ivy, Joker makes an appearance. I mean, there's just so many bad guys in here. We get to see things from Batman's past, like an old childhood friend. Worrying about Jason Todd and how Batman feels about allowing him to die at the hands of Joker. We get to see romance, which is some of my favorite stuff between Batman and Catwoman. In this story, this is the very first time that Batman reveals to Catwoman that he's Bruce Wayne. I mean, there's so much goodness in here that they'd have to do it right, but I would love to see this in a movie. Hush is an awesome bad guy. And when it was all said and done, you think to yourself, oh, that just makes sense. That's what had to happen. It had to be this guy. But it's not like, oh, yeah, that's what was always going to happen. No, it's like perfect. Perfect. So, Daz, there are the books that I love, the shows that I love. That is me. I hope you enjoyed it, man. Congratulations on your channel. Guys, go subscribe to Daz the Key Chaser's channel. Here's his information. I've also got it down below in the description where you can just click on this contest and get in on it if you want to. Thank you guys for supporting me as always. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks so much. I'll talk to you later.